This is the Township of Alexandra.
Traditionally, churches have seen a Bible training facility as a resource to the church. That is, to equip the ministers of the church to do the work in the church. We have started to realize the missional opportunity that exists in Bible training facilities. We're from a church just a few kilometers back in the heart of Sandton. We've long had a ministry presence in Alexandra, but have been looking for ways to expand that into a real gospel ministry. We believe that through this new partnership, that time has come.
As a Rays of Hope, we have been serving the community of Alex for 30 years now. We have been working with orphaned and vulnerable children. We have been running education programs and also work readiness, helping young people to get work, moving the most vulnerable in the community from vulnerability to independence. In 2018, we saw a great need for us to begin to equip the leaders in the community, especially those who are leading churches, with training in order for them to do Bible teaching.
Hi, my name is Brighton. I come from a township not so far from here, which is Tembisa, and I stand here as a beneficiary of the JBC training that I experienced a couple of years ago. That training was really life-changing in terms of how I viewed the Bible and how I did ministry. And this type of training is coming to Alex, and I'm really glad that I'll be leading the team here in Alex.
Alex has got many churches. Many of them meet in homes, many meet under trees, some meet in tents. And so many leaders, none of whom have had any Bible training. There is no Bible college in Alex. And so in 2018, we prayed, how do we begin to equip the leaders here? And now we have partnered with Rosebank Union Church as well as Johannesburg Bible College to make this a reality.
My name is Bafana Shabalala. I've been here in Alex for more than 20 years. The coming of JBC Alex campus is a great help for the need of this social economic need and the mindset in training pastors. I've been involved with a lot of pastors here in Alex. The need is to get them trained and know and how to decide the scripture correctly, and there's a huge need as we meet with them. This will be a great help, and the training that will come here will assist all those pastors, some are young, some are old, who have been involved in ministry to try to help this community with the true gospel, because there's reality that people face here: poverty, crime, gender-based violence, unemployment, and all those things. And when you get pastors who are fully trained, they will address those social economic with the gospel, and they will give a proper mindset to this community.
The vision of the Johannesburg Bible College is to equip and inspire men and women for Bible teaching ministries. We've been in South Africa now for 17 years in Auckland Park. We've been 10 years in Soweto. We've also done training in other townships like Zandspruit and elsewhere in sub-Saharan Africa. We are passionate about bringing accessible training to the many men and women who often are leading churches without any training at all. And so you can imagine our excitement as we've been praying about where next do we make our training accessible, when Richard and Sikle came with this vision and this passion to see training brought here to Alex.
Hi everybody, my name is Betha Maringi from Rays of Hope. It's such an honor and such a pleasure to have Johannesburg Bible College come to Alex. What a journey it's been for us, and a vision that we have been praying for. And just to see this happening, it's the fulfillment of God's faithfulness. As a social worker working in Alex, I've seen the deep need for a Bible-based church. You know, I believe when somebody gets to know Christ, have an intimate relationship with Christ, and get good discipleship, then change comes from within. So I'm sure as we get Johannesburg Bible College in Alex, we are going to have an army of pastors going out into Alex, discipling people, bringing about change. Viva JBC. Thank you so much.
Our aim is to start in February 2022 with classes here at the Raise of Hope Centre. Our initial training will be around the nature of what is the gospel, how to handle a text of the Bible, how the whole Bible brings us to Christ, and how to engage with the world that we live in as Christians. Our prayer is that every single student who comes will go through a life-transforming experience by the power of the Spirit as the Word is opened, and there'll be much joy in their lives as well as in the lives of all those they serve.